Hello there, Libra. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. I'm so happy you're here. All right, let's do this. Okay, now remember, if you are new here, these are timeless readings. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. And trust that your intuition brought you here because there is something about today's card spread that is going to be relevant in your current situation. And, you know, take what resonates, apply them to your current situation. And if you don't mind, if you'd like to comment down below, let me know what it is that's resonating with you. I would love it. I do enjoy doing these readings. There's nothing like, you know, speaking to a group of you guys. I love that. All right. I love to read your comments. Okay, here we go. Virgo, not Virgo. Oh my gosh, are you dealing with a Virgo? All right, Libra. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant. Interesting. Very interesting. Because the Virgo keeps getting the Hierophant card. I wonder if that's why I channeled I said Virgo, because the Virgo readings have been crazy with the Hierophant card. Anyways, this is your reading, Hierophant. Yeah, you're getting in touch with your higher self. This is about wisdom, right? Everything that's happened in the past, everything that has put you through turmoil or any kind of challenge, you've gained so much wisdom, and you're now in a position where you can be the person of authority or help others. You're giving something to other people. You're establishing traditions, and you're calling in those traditions that you have, those rules, the systems that you've developed for yourself. You're having to go back and utilize that knowledge. I love it. I love it because that's about structure and stability. I like the Hierophant card. Again, this is a card of structure, stability, the Three of Pentacles. So this might be the energy that you're focused on right now, Libra, and is the Three of Pentacles. Something here, there's a skill here, this individual here, there's a skill that other people want. Maybe you have a specialty of some sort and other people want it because you're very good at it, right? You know, are you an architect? Are you a plumber? Are you a carpenter? Are you, you know, a home rehabber? You know, whatever it is, interior decorator, artist. Yeah, you get it. So surgeon, right? So something here that you have a talent for, other people may be commissioning or requesting your services here in the near future. The Moon. So if there are things in your life right now that aren't really clear, that seems kind of a mystery to you right now, Libra, it's okay. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, because if you stay on this path here, if you stay on the path right here, you go to the other side, okay? So even though you can't see, if you just follow the path, trust that the universe has something for you on the other side, you'll get there, all right? And don't, you know, if things are just not sitting right with you, go within, okay? Go within. That is the message I see for you. Go within. And here we're starting off with the Hierophant, so clearly there is some wisdom here. King of Swords. This is, you know, there's been a situation here where you've had to take on a leadership type position. The King of Swords is incredibly intelligent, logical, analytical, and this is why I'm saying you have a skill here that someone wants, right? Because you're kind of a master. So the King of Swords is a master of his suit. So you're, whatever it is that you're really good at, you're kind of like the master of it, you know? And other people want that. You know your business, you know your stuff. I love it. Ten of Swords. What did you learn from all of the hurt and pain of the past? What has made you wiser? Something here, the lessons you learned from the Ten of Swords here, whatever hurt you, caused despair, pain, heartache, that's what made you the wiser one, okay? So understand that that might be coming towards you, where you're going to have to confront whatever that is that hurt you in the past, but the only way you're going to get past it is if you learn the lesson. Because trust that it's not going to get any worse. My goodness, that's Ten of Swords. It can't be any worse than that. So now you need to find the lesson. Look at that. You're ready to expand your world. The number 3 here is important to you. Okay? You've got the number 3. So here, yeah, you've planned. You see that, and this could be like if you're with a company, right? And you're like so good at something. I don't care what it is. Designing houses. You're a carpenter, or you're a plumber, or whatever, a lawyer, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you're really good at, you may be kind of going within and saying, you know what, I think I've kind of outgrown this company. Maybe I need to start my own. Maybe I need to cross the street and join the other group. Don't know. I don't know. Only you will know that. But trust your gut, trust your intuition, because you know the answers to that. And here you've got Page of Wands. Yeah, you're inspired. You're being offered a new opportunity here, a new opportunity to try something new. Maybe you're feeling a little bit creative, right? And you're willing to take that and run with it. Maybe, and this is that inspiration, right? You know, maybe I need to take my talents elsewhere. Yeah, you're inspired. Why not? Why not? You've got that energy, and you're going to attack it because you're going to be logical. You're not going to be fooled. If you're trying to move to a different company, for example, you're not going to be fooled. You're going to know exactly what you need to do. Okay? Remember, this reading can apply to anything. It can apply to love, life, relationship, right? So, look at that. 10 of Cups. This is what's driving you. This is what you're presenting. You want absolute bliss and emotional satisfaction, stability, happiness, joy, peace. You want all of that, and you're willing to start a new adventure, to start a new journey to get to here. Because maybe you're realizing that your current situation, there's something about it that's not sitting well with you, and you want to move on because you're really inspired. Trust your gut, go within, use your intuition. But in order for you to take that next step, you got to learn some lessons. What are the lessons? What would you do differently so that way you're successful, right? Don't follow that same thing, or don't keep making that mistake. Look at this. You're going to take control, and you're going to plant the seeds for an amazing, abundant future. Okay? You're going to deal with this. You're going to attack it. I have no doubts. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow. You're attacking it. You're going to create. You're going to manifest. You're going to plant the seeds, and you're going to be stable. You're going to be so happy, loving, nurturing. I love that the Empress is right above the 10 of Cups here, because the Empress is all about creation, reproduction. You know, for those of you who are starting a family, right? You may be having children, right? Maybe getting married, but something like that. The Empress is a manifester too. She can wave that scepter, and anything she waves it at, I mean, look, the harvest, it flourishes, the golden wheat. But yeah, these two, I love this, next to each other with this. I mean, this right here tells its own story. 2 of Pentacles, yep, make a decision. Make a decision. Are you going to stay on this path that's meant for you and trust your intuition? Or are you going to stay here? Right? Are you going to take the next steps so that you can have all this wonderfulness here on the other side? Yep. It's all waiting for you. Yeah, 3. The number 3, I told you, is going to be important. 3, 3, and 3. 3. So again, if you see the sequence of 3s, there's something about that moment that you need to pay attention to. Number 10 or 1010 or 1s are important to you as well. But the number 3 is speaking pretty loudly here, right? The Empress energy. What was your lesson, right? What was your lesson? You can decide to learn from the pain of the past here, or you can dwell on it, but you'll never receive all of this good stuff here. So make that decision. Look at that card of victory, joy, rejoicing. So you're being recognized for these talents here, for you moving forward, this creativity you've got. I love it. Okay, Libra. Let's see. Let's take some more cards, tarot cards here, see what other messages you've got. Messages for Libra. We've got the High Priestess. So something here, again, is not clear to you. So when it's not clear, don't do anything rash. Just, you know, go within. And the other thing about the High Priestess is there's some soul searching here. Maybe what do you need to kind of unearth? Don't be afraid to go deep, right? What's causing you to stay with this pain? Go deep, find out what it is, because the thing is you can't take that baggage with you if you're going to move forward. It's only going to slow you down, so you better go deep and try to figure out why it is that you can't let go. If you're having a hard time letting go, not all of you, but some of you, right? What is it that you're supposed to learn? If you're repeating the same pattern over and over, what is it that you were supposed to learn? The High Priestess is asking you, what do you need to work on and bring to the surface and deal with, right? So again, you know, not everything here is going to resonate with one person, right? Most of it, maybe some, right? It's okay. Here, you've got the 6 of Cups. You may be reminiscing, thinking about the past. It's okay to think about the past. Just don't stay there. Don't dwell on it. You got to move forward. Queen of Swords. You have the energy of the Queen of Swords. You're seeing things clearly eventually, right? Once you go through the process here of healing from the past, confronting the past, you're going to emerge clearer, and you're going to be able to be honest, fair, and objective. Just be careful with your words, because you can be a little bit sharp-tongued because you're so realist. You're being very practical and a realist, right? So with the Queen of Swords, this is your card also here. So, you know, just kind of be aware that you're showing up right here. Okay, I don't always follow these, you know, these zodiacs, but sometimes I'll bring it up if necessary. But here, yeah, the Queen of Swords, that's how I always represent you guys anyway, the Libra. And Justice. All right, you may be defending yourself or creating boundaries, and that's okay. That's okay. Create boundaries so that this is not continually haunting you and slowing you down. The Emperor, I love it. Own it. Be the boss. All right, and have the faith and the knowledge. You see, the Emperor is already dressed to fight, but is not, right? He's going to see this, all this noise of the Seven of Wands, and he's going to assess it and go, is that even worth my time, or is that child's play, right? So you're going to be the boss. You're going to know exactly what you need to do. I love it. Look at that, bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. You're trying to create stability, and you're going to have it, right? Just don't let it consume you, okay? Don't let it consume you. Enjoy the process. But here you have stability. You're trying to create stability, and here you are, Four of Pentacles. Are you going to take that journey, Libra? What's your choice? What choice are you going to make here? All right. Let's see what other messages you've got. Focus on the positive. Yeah, don't dwell in this negativity here. Don't dwell on this negativity. Focus on the positive. Focus on the lessons you were meant to learn. Go deeper. Oh my gosh, what did I just say? Don't be afraid to go deep. Don't be afraid to go deep. Step up and lead. Absolutely. Lead like the Emperor. Okay? And the bottom of the deck here, let your fears dissolve. Whatever it is here that's keeping you in this negative state, here, Ten of Swords and Three of Swords, let them dissolve into the ether. You don't need it. You don't need it. You need to just let go of it so you can move forward. Okay? All right. Libra, thank you for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Oh, and share this video with other Libras or cross watchers. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.